What's going on, Ophiuchus? How are you? I hope you're well out there. Welcome to Ophiuchus and me. I appreciate you guys for stopping by here with me today, old and new. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate all the love and the support, and just being here with me. Thank you guys. And today it is Tuesday, the 15th of August, 2023, and it's 7:04 p.m. So if you've never been here before, do Oracle Index, 3 decks of tarot. Okay, so let's get this party started. I hope you guys had a beautiful day today. And yeah, see what we get. I had the day off. I'm still like, I was resting all day. I still have on my little house dress. That's it, man. Just relaxed all day. I'm so fortunate and so grateful to be off and be able to rest today, to be able to put away the stuff that I needed to do or I thought that I needed to do, like to a later date. Like, I'm not doing that today. So anyway, I'm going to use this here Priestess of Light Oracle and see what we get today. One more time. At the bottom, we have the number 24, which breaks down to a 6. And it says adjustment. Looking back, but moving forward. Okay. And then this one here, I have 2 that fell out. We have the number 9, tenderness, true love and compassion. And then the number 30, setting boundaries, threshold, protection, and honor. Okay. So we have a 3, we had a 6, and we had a 9. 3, 6, 9. Weren't those? Well, I mean, it's multiples of 3, but wasn't that like the Tesla like code or something like that? I don't even know. Every time something comes to my mind, it's like, oh, I need to go look that up, you know. But anyway, 3, 6, 9, multiples of 3. Maybe you're born on the 6th, the 9th, or the 30th of November, or maybe you're 24 or 30, or maybe even 39. So I'm gonna keep these 2, okay, and adjustment, looking back but moving forward, maybe having enough love and setting boundaries with someone, even though you need to move forward with life or something like that. Okay, so here number 9, it says tenderness, true love, and compassion. So it says this card foretells the coming of new and or increasing love in your life. It may seem to arise from out of the blue, or it may be a relationship that has been developing for quite some time. Either way, feelings of tenderness, as portrayed in this sweet kiss, will soon be intensifying. The brilliant gold that suffuses this tender moment indicates a purity in the connection being forged, radiating the sense of a deep heart-to-heart bond. It may be even a karmic calling, a relationship that extends from lifetime to lifetime. Because of its great height, the giraffe has an advantage over other animals. That is, the ability to see far into the distance. The message here is to be honest about your perspective on love. Be sure not to limit your view of your deserving or of your future potential, even if you've been hurt in the past or been alone for far too long. True love is on the horizon. Remember that the tenderness you give to yourself will be reflected back to you in the brilliant light and love that the universe will be sending your way. Oh, sweet. Okay, And number 30, be kind and tender to yourself, and that will come back to you because you're not going to go for anything else. And then you have setting boundaries, threshold, protection, and honor because you love yourself. The priestess of the threshold holds up her hands with palms outward, projecting a field of protective light before her. The strong and stately snow leopard, who lives a solitary life in the highest reaches of the mountain, looks over her shoulder, standing ground. This card brings you a message of both caution and encouragement. It's time to take an honest look at the boundaries you've set. How do you view your importance in your own life? Are you sacrificing your priorities and self-care to prioritize the needs and wishes of others? Are you putting up with demands, dismissal, marginalization, or even disrespect from the people in your life? If so, it's time to put up your hands and say enough. You may have been allowing others to cross your personal threshold and invade your time, energy, or space, but this card is telling you that you now have the power to shift that pattern. Start to set clear limits today and make yourself a priority in your own life. Your soul deserves to be honored, and you must be the first person to make that choice. When you do, you will finally receive the respect and prioritization that you've been longing for all along. So, that's pretty clear, right? It's pretty clear. Love yourself. That is the boundary. You don't allow anything less than what you give to yourself in. Okay? Alright, here we go. And if that meant, looking back at life and moving forward with a new attitude, maybe so. Not too sure. This dude is walking down the street with a whole headset on his head. He is funny. Like the gaming headset, or like when you're working, it flew out. I'm gonna keep it. It flew out at, flat on the other stack sitting over here. Like, I'm gonna take it though. It flew out of this stack. You're like when you I don't know, talk a lot for a job at a computer. One more time. As I say that, office workers wise out. That's funny. Confidence is everything, Ophiuchus. One more. They are different from the rest. One more. Maybe you like to go to plays at theaters, live entertainment. Have some jazz playing in the background. I remember when I was a little girl, I love music, all genres. I could listen to just about anything. And I was a little girl. I was in the back seat of my grandma's car and she was driving. I was like 5 or 6. And my mom used to listen to like, normal like hip hop stations or whatever, R&B or whatever. My grandma listened to nothing but jazz all the time. That's all she played in her car. And I was in the back seat and I was like, do we have to listen to this? Can you change the channel? And literally, like, she was still driving, but turned her whole head around and was like, excuse me? This is my car. And I thought you said you like music. And then she turned back around to drive. And I said, and she's looking out the rear view at me. I said, I do. And she said, well, this is how it all started. If you don't like this, you don't like music. And literally, my whole perspective on life, music, and everything changed at that moment. I had to learn how to appreciate what the sounds, what she was saying and put it all together. I mean, at a very young age. I mean, she changed my whole life just with that one statement. I love music. Absolutely. I don't have to really even watch TV. Just listen to music. One more time. Dance instructor. That requires music. And get your dance on. I love to dance. I don't dance as much as I used to when I was younger. Oh my gosh. So all I wanted to do was go to a party so I could dance. One more time. They are not telling you something. I don't know. One more. Yeah, one came out, but I'm gonna do one more. Go with him for the answers. Always consult with yourself. Make sure everything is solid and how you feel about it, Don't sit well with you. Intuition saying, I don't know, that's probably the best way to go, Alright, here's the last file. One more. This time next year. 2024. My gosh. What will be going on next year? I don't know. No one knows. Some may say they may know. I don't know. But I don't. Okay. One more. Wow. Okay. It's just a distraction. Okay. We have one more little stack. Let's get it. One more. No comparison or competition. All right. You're in your own category, my dear. Sunday, fun day, brunch with your friends, family, etc. Okay. You have the right solution. Okay. Very demanding. Popeye's chicken be bussin'. I don't know how bussin' it really is anymore. Child care provider. Okay. New heights to climb. Listen to punk rock music a lot. Excuse me. Very intense emotions. Office worker. On the next level. Children involved here. Can't sleep, stuck on you. They trip alone. They have other obligations. You're a doctor or a nurse. Don't get it twisted. Nobody can compare. Walks on the beach. Almost. And you have a very innovative mind. Someone gets the message. Someone gets the message. They get the message. Don't hesitate to make that call. Someone's name starts with the letter O. Dedicated. Springtime. 1 year from now. That's why I was like, wow. 1 year from now. I don't know what's going to happen. Do it. Someone's name starts with the letter Y. Online dating may not be the way. Maybe. It may be for someone. Your color could be black. Woman of virtue. Multiple streams of income. Something has an abnormal vibe to it. It's a yes. You have high values. The mask is still on. Sign language interpreter. Thinking about generations well after you. Breathe by Jill Scott. Take a long walk and sip some lemonade. Take your clothes off and relax in the shade and just breathe. God is watching. Don't worry. You're an entrepreneur here. Spa day all day. You have reptiles or a reptile for a pet. You're an author. You like going on cruises, or you've planned a cruise, a trip on a cruise or something like that. You like to go swimming. You could possibly even do a dog sitting like type gig. Infinite and beyond. Abundance is near. Surrender to the powers that be. You're very generous. You've been seeing 2, 3, 4. You're on the right path. Joke is on them. Something's going on today. We're alive today. Maybe you're into networking. Nothing can hold you down. They obsess over you a lot. There's 2 sides to this story. You're a clean freak, OCD-like type. And breathe again. Okay? Just breathe. Everything will be alright. Relax. Take it easy. Loving yourself. Setting boundaries. Okay. And what deck do we use first? Okay. Let's go for this one first. Alright. Woman of virtue. You have very high values. Okay. Maybe you enjoy walks on the beach. Maybe you're a doctor or a nurse. God is watching. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. You like to have spa days all day. Maybe your name starts with the letter O or a Y. You could be into online dating. Maybe you want to go on a cruise. Today is significant, maybe for networking. Okay, the joke is on them. Just do it. 1 year from now, maybe you like to eat at Popeye's chicken. Something's very demanding. You're on the next level. Children involved here. Multiple streams of income. Maybe listen to punk rock music a lot. Maybe you're a child care provider. No one can compare. Nothing can hold you down. Maybe you like swimming. The mask is still on. Okay. Almost. You have a very innovative mind. Maybe you're an office worker. Someone can't sleep and stuck on you. They get the message. Though very intense emotions. They have other obligations. Don't hesitate to make the call. Maybe you need a day trip alone. You have the right solution. Maybe you're a sign language interpreter or thinking about becoming one. There's an abnormal vibe with someone. Like I said, they obsess over you a lot. There's 2 sides to this story. You're thinking about generations well after you. Abundance is near. Surrender to the powers that be because God is watching. You're very generous. And that's how you could be seeing 2, 3, 4 a lot. Okay, that's it. Maybe you want to go on a cruise. Maybe your color is black. You want to be an author. Okay, or you are an author. You enjoy walks on the beach. I think I said this already. Someone needs to know that they should not get it twisted with you. Okay, you're a very dedicated individual. Infinity and beyond 1 year from now, and I think that's it. Maybe you were going on a Sunday Funday brunch day with your friends and family, and yeah, maybe you do. Like I said, I think I said them all. And just breathe. Take a long walk and sip some lemonade. Take your clothes off and relax in the shade and just breathe. That's by Joe Scott, and it has breathe twice. So just breathe, relax. All right, maybe you like to go swimming, and you're a clean freak, so you like that. And you have reptile for that. All right, that's it. One more time. Yeah, something happened in the springtime. So we have a Page of Swords. So it says that they obsess over you a lot. Someone's all in your energy, looking into you, wanting to say something to you, but doesn't have the courage to say something to you, and or, you know, you're in the process of getting ready to set up boundaries, or tell someone something or something like that. And don't hesitate to make the call. Maybe you want to make the call and say something to someone, possibly because you've been heartbroken by someone. And maybe, that was at looking back, but moving forward, setting boundaries. You love yourself. You don't want to be hurt anymore. And with the Knight of Wands, you're learning how to do things your way. Don't get it twisted. You understand what it means to love yourself. Okay. With the Magician, you are very capable. Okay. You come up with great ideas. You have an innovative mind. You're a beautiful person. You make things happen. And you're making things happen for yourself. Moving forward with the 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Doing things you need to do to be able to move forward. New heights to climb. A woman of virtue, respecting self, high values, not allowing anyone to disrespect you, eat up your time, your energy, stuff like that. Hurt you in any type of way, talk down on you, belittle you. So here I have the 6 of Cups and then the 10 of Swords. So there was somebody that you have known for a long time, okay, or someone that you let back into your energy that you reconcile with, but at the end of the day, it was just too much, it was a sinking ship, okay. Maybe it was a very demanding, space to be in, and they demanded too much from you, but wasn't returning anything and giving you any energy in return. So, woman of virtue, you're this here Empress. You know that you're the Empress. You know that you deserve, you deserve so much more. Okay. So maybe you have children, or something like that. It says children involved here too. No, I don't like the way this flew out. Wow, so many flew out. Take that one, and I'll take this one, and I'll take this one, and I'll put this one last. Okay, so you're the Empress that maybe didn't have a lot of time to rest and or protect your heart, um, or you feel like you've done enough of that, and now it's time for you to move forward. You look back, now it's time to move forward. Okay, because you are capable of all types of things with the Nine of Wands. You're not holding on to any type of particular energy in terms of, oh, uh, why me, or, look at my life or anything like that. Okay. You know that there are different options of people out there in the world, and that's what you did. I guess you moved on, and you balanced the energy, and your heart was broken, but you leveled it out. You already did all your resting, and you've done your healing and all of that, and you now know that you're not gonna let anyone else come in on your territory and and take over. You're going to be mindful of the people that you work with. And if they're not passionate about things like you are, there's not going to be any need for them in your space. So here with the 3 is falling this way, so I'm going to take it this way. If it fell this way, I would take it in reverse. So the 3 of Cups, maybe you are getting out with your friends, okay, and having a good time and getting over, things that were no good for you, okay. No more making any sorts of moves towards anyone that aren't on this type of energy here, because it if they can't match your energy, they're not for you. That's setting up boundaries. If you're not totally where I am, there's no need for you. The Ace of Swords right there. So yeah, here's the second deck. I appreciate you guys. The second deck, let's see what we got. So basically, it's that the vibe is people have hurt you. Yes, you've gotten over the hurt, and you've learned how to respect and love yourself again. And if they're not on your same energy level, there's no need for them to be involved or in your life. And that's that. And you're really learning how to put your foot down and listen to yourself. It took a while for me to get into that vibe after I got divorced a couple years back. Just dating around and stuff like that. I was like, what am I doing? Like, take a break or something, and then, get back out there. I was just like, I'm free. What's up? How you doing? Uh, you know, and they weren't really all. It looked good, but some of them, weren't really doing much, and it was just like, why am I even wasting my time? Like, stop. This is ridiculous. Like, what are you even really looking for? Sometimes you have to do that. You just get caught up in the moment, dating, having fun, going out, and it's just like, no. So here I have the Nine of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands here in reverse. Like, you're not really caught up on, like the woe is me, like, oh, why my life? Why this? You're just kind of going with the flow of it and realizing that there needed to be some changes. So now it's like you made those changes, and yes, you've seen hard times and all that there, and you're moving forward. You're persistent. Yeah, there's your Ace of Swords. You're persistent because you found your clarity. Okay. And with the Justice, you balance things out, and you realize that there's only certain people that you're going to work with. Here with the Seven of Wands, you're a hard worker. You're in your own little bubble now, and you're doing your thing the way that you feel that you need to do it. The Page of Pentacles, you're going to invest in whatever you want to invest in. But here with the Eight of Cups, that talked about you walking away. You walked away from anything that you walked away from something that you invested in. Okay, so be it. It was a small investment, maybe, and you realized that I'm going to take it this way with the Two of Wands. You realize that there was something bigger for your future, and you needed to move forward, okay, and focus. And here with the Seven of Pentacles, focus, because you have made so many different types of investments and relationships and so on and so forth, and you want more. Just period. You want stability. You want things to be great. You're thinking about those generations beyond you. And it's like, if I gotta get it by myself, you're gonna do what you have to do. You're very focused. This is the last deck, Ophiuchus. Thank you for being here with me today. Come back and rock with me anytime. I appreciate you guys' time, love, and energy. Thank you so very much. If you're still here with me, mwah. Love you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you. Here we go. Last step. Let's see what we get. All right. Two of Swords. So it talks about energy that either, you're blinded, you don't see something coming, and or you just jump into situations, without really knowing how anything is going to be. I mean, in most cases, that's life, you just kind of jump in, almost like the Fool. The Fool is like just everything, like, I'll get married to you tomorrow, like, you just go for it. But the Two of Swords is like, like, okay, well, I'm blindfolded, do I make a left or do I make a right, or do I pick left or do I pick right? Well, I'm just gonna go this way. I don't know, but let's go for it, let's see what happens, so yeah, maybe you did walk away from something you invested in, a relationship, or, more than likely, okay, because I had the Empress and the Emperor here today in reverse. So maybe it was something that you thought would be beneficial to you in some type of way or something or whatever. And you invested, your time and energy and whatnot, and you ended up walking away because this person was not treating you with respect. They're very demanding, thought that they can like control you or something like that, and you're like, oh wait, don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Like I could, like no. And especially if you had children and they weren't your child's, other parent, please. So the Knight of Pentacles, maybe you had to come up with a strategic plan, maybe you had even lived with the person or something like that, and you're like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I need to be by myself, like, but I don't want to say anything, cause an argument. I want to have my stuff together before I leave, or something like that, and just leave nicely, without any drama, because you are the Empress. You've seen bad days, you've seen this, you've seen that. You have respect for yourself, and yeah, you're not allowing anything to. You're not allowing. You're just not allowing energy that does not match yours to vibe with you. Abnormal vibe, their mask is still on, like they were playing games or something. I mean, like, people can play a role for a long time, and something comes about and you're like, wow, I wish I would have known this at a time, or whatever. So here are the Five of Cups. Once again, I think with speaking like this, it's just like, that there's someone out there for you. This person, yeah, they hurt you because you had to separate. You have to walk away. You have to start all over or whatever the case. And the Hero Two of Pentacles, but you're kind of enjoying life, and just in your living in your reality, living each day, like I said, not looking at life like, oh, woe is me, and why me, and oh, look at my past, and where I'm at, and oh, I gotta hurry up and I gotta get here. You're not really looking at life like that. Now the Fool wants to come out. So maybe you did make a foolish decision, maybe moving in with a person or something like that, too quickly, but you also made a fool. But you also maybe used the energy of this card, the Fool, and made a complete new leap into a direction of just taking care of yourself. Okay. And this is the Ten of Swords. Okay, and you have the Ten of Swords out here, so it's just like, sinking ship, like I said, and you realize that you're nothing but love. Right, okay, so 3 cards fell out, I only need 2. You have the Tower, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So things fell apart, but you holding on to who you are, you know that you'll be successful. Things will always be good for you because your mind is right, your heart is right. Okay, you have good intentions. So here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you may be struggling financially or going through some sort of hardships or something because this relationship did die out. Like I said, maybe you were living with the person, but don't worry about that because there's new things that are, going to come about. Everything is going to be right for you. Just take it one day at a time and stay balanced, okay? And with the Hierophants, keep God as close as you can and all will always be all right. It says God is watching everything. Stay close, pray, and give honor to yourself and most importantly to God for all that you have and as far as you've come, and being able to make moves and stay out of, harm's way and drama and do what you need to do because you are important. All right, Ophiuchus. Take care. Love you guys. Bye bye.